Hi everyone, this is the National Master Alessandro Santagati, and in this video we will see the game between the Grandmaster Wesley from the United States and the Grandmaster Csaba Balogh from Hungary. So in this game, played with white, it's the second game of the second round of the World Cup 2015, in which Csaba won the game and won the round. So very interesting game. And white played c4 e5, so English opening, knight c3 c5. The idea is take the square d4, and usually in this case the black will play d6, g6 and play the pieces in this way. g3, and now knight c6, and now bishop g2. So white flanked to the bishop, and now g6. Okay, this opening is common. a3, the idea is in the future play b4. So for example, rook b1, b4, and something like that to play on the queen side, because this bishop can help in this diagonal and can be strong in the queen side. And now Balogh played an uncommon move, I think not so good, knight e7. I don't like this move because now it's impossible to cover the square d6 and the square f6, and so played very well. Knight e4 is strong now. I think the black has to play bishop g7 immediately, or another option could be d6 and then bishop g7. But knight e7 is not so good, and knight e4 is strong. So very nice move for white, and it's very interesting because the simple threat can be checkmate. So very nice. Now knight f5 to cover both the squares with the bishop and with the queen. And after that, d3, simply to develop the bishop. Now bishop e7. We can understand that now the black position is not so good because the black played g6 to make the fianchetto, but now the bishop is on e7. So it's not good to have this weakness on h6, this weakness on f6. e3. Another very nice move for white, because with this move, the white can cover the square d4, so now it's impossible go with a knight here, and at the same time can offer the future to push on d4 and open the position. The white can threaten also something like g4, and for this reason the black played h5, now knight e2 to develop the pieces, and now very interesting move, king f8. White king f8 and not castle. The idea is that the black idea is bring his king on g7, but maybe the rook can be useful in this file. So he played this because the black don't need the rook on f8. So knight c3, and now king g7, knight e5. d5 is a very good square for the knight. It's a key square because the black can't take this square with the pawn. So it's very good for white. a5 to block the square b4, and now castle. d6 to complete this development, so now the bishop is free to move to e6, and now d4. The white opened the position immediately, very nice choice for white. And now c takes, e takes. In this position seems that the black is up a pawn, but it's not true because after this trade there is bishop g5, very strong. The simple threat is bishop f6 and take the rook on h8. In theory it's possible to save the rook, but in this case there is check, and then queen d2, queen h6 to attack the king, and the white position is very strong. The white attack is very strong because the knight is pinned and the black has a lot of problems. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, knight d2, and yes, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Now we have the right position. So bishop g5, very strong, and now Balogh fought to counter-attack, so he played f5, and now bishop f6. This position is not so easy because after king f7, the white has to find a very wonderful move. Because if the white takes the rook, the easy move, now there is this move, and now the bishop is trapped, no squares for these bishops. So after that, the black is good. The white found a very nice move, f4, very strong. Yes, now the black can take the piece, but the white can open the line and now can attack immediately the king with the rook. So knight f3 to try to block the file, and now white has to take, and now the white can take the rook on h8. So 2 pieces for the rook, but the black king is very weak. And if this move, the white can already take the piece, because after this move there is this 7 and the white take the bishop, so the white will be up an exchange and with a better position about the king position. So yes, I'm sure that after that the white can win easily. So the black doesn't take and play this move. I think the black hope that the white will play this move, king h1. If the white moves king h1, there is bishop g4, and there is a nice compensation because there is this threat about f2. The black can already take the bishop with the rook. So after that the black position is not bad. But So played very well, and after the check on b6 played rook f2, the best move. Now bishop g4, and now simply e takes d6, because if the black take the rook, I can simply take the knight. So now rook d8 to pin the pawn, and now c5 to defend the pawn, attack the queen, and allow this interesting move, queen b3. So queen takes c5, queen b3, and now has to cover with the knight and bishop e5. White defend the pawn, at the same time can defend this bishop because the bishop was under attack. a4, queen takes a4. This move helped the black to have this knight free to play, because now the knight is pinned, and now rook e8 to take the bishop. But now there is this move, queen d4, very important, because now the white is up an exchange. The white has a very nice pawn pass, so for white is okay, trade the queens and go in the game. So black is to trade on their moves because the black is to defend the knight. So rook e4, and now bishop c5, king e6, rook d1, the white improved his rook, b6, the bishop go to b4, and now knight takes, pawn take, and king b7. And in this position the white need another rook in the game, so the white played h3 very strong, because now the black has to take, and after that the rook f3, and the white can win easily because the rook can go to f6 to f7, and the white can support this pawn. After h3, Balogh resigns because it's impossible to save this position. So very nice game. For this video is all. Thanks for your attention. See you for the next about the World Cup. Bye. Remember to follow me on social networks and share the video with your friends. Thanks.